communications media with a minor in computer science, and I got a little closer to home. I'm going to school in Queens College, and I'm helping out the family a little bit, you know, with my presence there, and hopefully I got a little bright future ahead of me.
I hope you guys enjoy the film, and I thank you guys for coming out. I currently attend a new school. I study urban studies. I still work at the school that I was working in the film, and I'm currently preparing to study abroad in Cuba this fall.
Hi. Hi guys, thank you for coming. Oh my god, this feels so great. As you guys saw, I used to attend Manhattan Community College in the city. I graduated in December with my associate's degree in liberal arts. And then in January, I transferred over to SUNY New Paltz, 2 hours away from my house. Over there, I'm doing a double major in English, literature, and theater performing arts with a minor in women's studies.
So I want to progress us down the line. Juliane, I want to just give the mic to you and just talk to us a little bit about how you landed on making this film. I know you have a history and background. I read a little bit about the character films that you've done in the past, and my understanding is this is your first feature-length documentary. So what made you make the transition to make this film, and then what made you pick these awesome young people as the folks that you focused on?
Well, yeah, I had previously made short films, mainly for the web, but I've always been really interested in a fan of youth organizers. I had done films about young people who were working on police reform, on immigration reform, and then when I learned that young people were working to fill the college guidance gap in their schools, I was really interested in learning more about it. I showed up on the first day of the training when these amazing young people were surrounded by 70 other amazing young people who were all learning how to do this work in their schools. And I realized that this work, you know, to really follow it and see how they were going to themselves transform, but also how they were going to transform their school communities would require following them throughout the whole school year and into college. So I realized that this really needed to be a feature-length film.
Awesome, thanks. And then, last but not least, Dr. Joyce Brown. I am going to ask you to first just kind of give a little background and intro yourself, and then just some of the impacts of knowing that you have a long history of doing this work on behalf of students specifically and kind of training up college counselors. A little bit about your background, and then kind of what stood out to you immediately as you think about what was done in the film.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joyce Brown. I am a school counselor by profession. I worked in Chicago Public Schools at Kenwood Academy for 34 years. So in that arena, I have sent millions of kids to college. And I'm always so thrilled when they see me that they say, "Thank you, Mrs. Brown, for giving me that opportunity." I'm very humbled by that. As a school counselor, we do lots of things, but my favorite part has always been giving kids the vision and the support to get them to their dream. When I left Kenwood, I went to district level to become director of school counseling for the city, and it was there that I realized the disparities that existed. Some schools had support to get their kids to their dreams, and others lacked nothing. Along the way, I was a college counselor at a very private, elite East Coast school, and it was there that I saw even greater disparities. So this film, for me, points to and highlights the fact that kids want help. And these 3 young people, they're screaming at us, along with other kids across the nation, "Help me reach my dream." And that makes me get very emotional, because for the likes of me, I don't understand